welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finally making another quinceañera video. I know you guys really enjoy these, and this is going to be a talking, just sit down video. I haven't done one like this in a really long time, and I know a lot of my most viewed videos on my channel are just simply talking to you and giving you advice on your quinceañera. So give this video a thumbs up if you miss these type of videos. Today I thought we would discuss a really fun topic. It's one of my favorite things when I was planning is quinceañera lists for any of your dances. This is particularly for your Vals, and I will be showing you pictures and videos that I can find to show you how these look, and I will be using some of my own clips from my quince dances to show you because I did use some of these. I was going to do it with a partner, but it's really hard because a lot of these require a lot of people, so we're just gonna be talking today. I think you should definitely include one in your Vals if you want to spice up your dance. And Chubby, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's just rolling around in my carpet. And this is perfect if you are making up your own dances. It's something that I did. So let's get started with my list. I even wrote them down all professional in this quinceañera.com notebook. How ironic. I gave all of these my own little title because I don't really know if they have like an official name. So number one, I'll start off with the most basic lift you can put in your Vals, and this is what I call the basic lift. This is a one-on-one type of lift. You don't need a whole bunch of people to make it happen. So for this one, the girl gives a little hop and she puts her hands on the chambelane's shoulders, and then he puts his arms on your waist. So basically he just carries you from your waist. You have to help him out a little, so that's why you have to jump and put your arms on his shoulders, and then he does the rest, and then he can just lift you up, or he can just do a whole 360 and then put you back down, and it's ooh, all spectacular. Number two, I call the I think I can fly lift. So for this one, I recommend you use two guys of around the same height. They come in, and then one guy is to your left, one guy is to your right, and then they put their arms, one goes underneath your armpit and then the other goes on your hand, and then they lift you up. One guy lifts you up this way, the other guy lifts your arm from the other side, and then it's like you're flying. You also have to give a little hop when they're about to put you in the air. It just helps it out a little. They can just carry you as well, or they can hold you and just walk around in a circle. It does hurt a little if I remember correctly because they're holding you from your armpit, so just keep that in mind. And also, let's say you're like sweating on your quince day, which is normal. Luckily my chambelanes wore cadet suits, so their suits had gloves, so I didn't have to worry about them like ew, like what? I didn't have to worry about any of that, so that's just another thing to keep in mind. Number three is what I call the princess lift. So this one is where you have two chambelanes. They're going to kneel down, face each other, and they're gonna grab each other from like the middle of their arm, and then you sit on their arms, and then with their strength they will lift you up, and you're just sitting down on them, and it's like you're a little princess. And to make sure you don't fall down, have your arms like around their shoulders. Number four is the chair lift, and this one is really self-explanatory. So you basically have a chair, you sit on it, and then you have four guys, each one holding one of the chair legs, and then they lift you up in the air and then put you back down carefully. And to make it even better, just like do like a little princessy wave. Just do this. And then this is just another variation of this, but I have seen it done before, like on a platform, like a flat board with like little sticks that come out on each corner, and then the guy just grabs each stick. So instead of sitting down, you can be like on an actual surface, like standing up, which looks really cool, but it can be a little bit dangerous, so be careful if you decide to do that. Number five is what I call the weightless lift. The chambelan comes right behind you. He goes underneath your like armpits and goes like this, so he has you locked inside, so in some arm lock thing, and then he just kind of like straightens out himself, and that lifts you up a little, and then he just does a 360 and it just twirls you around. Number six is what I call the pretty but effortless lift. So it's more of like a mid-air type of thing, and it's really easy. If you don't want to do a lift, this can just be like a cool thing you can add to your dance. So this is where two guys kneel down, you come from behind and you just stand on their legs. So you have one leg on one guy, one leg on the other guy. They give you the hand, you hold their hands, and that balances you out, and you just kind of just standing there up in, you know, mid-air, and it gives that same effect. So if you don't want to do a lift for whatever reason, this is something you can try. Now we are getting into some really cool ones. These are some of my favorites. Ring Around the Rosie, and I think this name suits it very well. So basically you have all your chambelanes in the middle facing each other, like from all directions. Does that make sense? They're gonna grip each other by their arms. So they're gonna have their arms locking on each other's arms. The girls are all on the outside, and then they're facing the other way. So they come down with their arms, all still gripping each other tightly, and then the girls sit from the outside. So it's kind of like a little swing. Just with their strength, just for a few seconds, they come back up, and they lift all the girls up. There's a girl on each little space of these guys' arms, and it looks so cool. It's one of my favorites. They can go around in a circle and it looks even better, or they can just, you know, do a quick little lift and then put the girls back down. So just remember that the guys face each other and the girls are facing the outside. And then number 8, the grand finale, we have the waist lift. It's one that I really wanted to do for my Vals. I had to have it in there. So here is where you are standing in the middle, and then all the guys come around you and form a circle. They take the same hand, so let's say they're using their left hand, so they all take their left hand, they put their left hand on your waist. Your whole waist is like surrounded with hands. You do a little hop in the air, and as soon as you're doing that hop, they, with their strength, they have to all push together so that it forms some type of equilibrium, and they just push that force up and you're in the air. Make sure that they still have that force on you when they're bringing you down. Otherwise you're just gonna like fall to the ground, and that almost happened to me. Some of like the pushing got like uneven, and it kind of made me tilt to one side. You can see it in my video a little bit. Or they can apply that same force and then walk in a circle, and then you do a 360, they put you back down. Oh, who's your cute baby? Who's your cute baby? So those are my 8 quinceañera lifts that I have for you. I hope you guys found these helpful, or maybe even discovered a new one that you didn't know about that maybe you want to use for your quince. So let me know which ones you want in your Vals, and if you already had your quinceañera, let me know if you use any of these lifts, because honestly lifts are so much fun. Just really quickly, I want to say thank you all so much for 40,000 subscribers. We are almost at 41,000, and that's so crazy to me, and it's just amazing how much I've grown, and we've all grown together. And thank you guys so much, because I never would have thought ever that I would have 40,000 people who hit that subscribe button. That's just like a really weird, crazy thought to process. So if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, I would love to have you here on my channel. Just hit that subscribe button down below. I think it is down below, or I think it's down below. Like always, all my links will be down below. I have my Snapchat, my Instagram at takingongiselle. I also have a PO box if you guys didn't know that. And I just recently made a Depop, so I'll add that to the description. And I'm gonna be making a video on that really soon and just showing you what I have on my Depop. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye!